Ruben Salazar was one of the most renowned Mexican-American journalists of the 20th century. As a writer for the Los Angeles Times and a news director of a Spanish-language television station, he was the bridge connecting disparate segments of a city in a time of change.
Ruben said, "I have a problem with the LAPD." I said, "What are they going to do to you? Put some dope in your car and have you arrested, you know?" He says, "Well, I have a feeling they're more serious than that."
His is a story of personal struggle, cultural conflict, and an untimely death. This is the story of the life and mysterious death of Ruben Salazar.
Gustavo, why don't we bring you in here since you can give us a little bit of perspective. I wonder about your thoughts on the documentary, thinking about kind of your own experiences.
Salazar, after he became a martyr, he just really became a face that you see on murals. He became somebody that you read. There was nothing to the man that people ask. Like if you ask most people, who's Ruben Salazar? Oh, he was a columnist for the LA Times who got killed, but that was it. So when I was an undergrad, I got it's an anthology of Salazar's columns called Border Correspondent, released by UC Press. And I remember thinking, okay, this is gonna be this amazing radical, like Rudy Acuña, like total Chicano studies text. And I was just blown away at how, not I wanna say mainstream, but just how objective Salazar was at the beginning. And you saw it, and in some of the cases, he openly said, oh, you know, these Chicano kids, they should really be more American. They should be a little bit more mainstream. Here's this Chicano radical debunked. And it wasn't until the very end, and this documentary shows it perfectly, that Salazar, I mean, Philip and his family could say a little bit more to it, and Felix too. I don't know if he necessarily considered himself a radical ever, if not a journalist who saw a community being ostracized, being brutalized, and being stereotyped. And Ruben took it on as his responsibility to tell the stories that weren't being told. Salazar obviously is an inspiration. He gave his life doing what he loved, which is speaking truth to power. And whether you want to believe that Salazar was targeted for assassination or not, the truth, the fact of the matter is that Los Angeles Sheriff's Department, the police did not like what Salazar was doing. How many of you are willing to risk really your life and your comfort in targeting people in positions of power? Very few.